Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is a birthday reading for the sign of Pisces for 2023. Happy birthday to all of you Pisceans out there. I hope that you had a specific, special and wonderful birthday season. If you are Pisces, this is a video that you can watch. Or if you're not a Pisces, but there's a Piscean who's very dear to your heart, you can send them this video as a birthday gift to them. This is a reading based on the collective energy from all the Pisceans and a gift from me to you, and I hope that you enjoy it. So, with that, let's start the reading. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. Those of you who have been with me for a while, and those of you who have recently joined, welcome. I hope you like the kind of work that I do. And if that's the case, please go ahead and subscribe and watch more videos that are available in playlists. So let's start the reading. If you're interested in private readings, you can also send them as gifts to your beloved ones. You can find my email address in the About tab. Let's see. Well, Pisces, there's money coming. Of course, you're going to receive gifts. I see a few wrapped gifts that are coming to your way. I see them as shipments or mailed gifts that comes by mail or by post. And actually, it makes you very happy. There's a love situation. Some of you had a romantic birthday. Some of you have a delayed romantic birthday. I definitely see. Maybe you sent the kids away and you had a romantic night with your partner, husband, wife, or lover, and you had a great birthday. I see the energy of childhood or children. Maybe you have been trying to have a birthday. Actually, no matter how old you are, you decided to have actually a birthday with a lot of gifts. And I see that a lot of you had this party, or I see chains of gifts and you really enjoyed it. For a lot of you, you celebrated or you wanted to celebrate as a gift, as a child, like a child birthday. Maybe you invited friends, you received a lot of gifts. If you have a child who's a Piscean, this child might have had a very big birthday. I even see a train, maybe train of gifts, or maybe in the kindergarten they celebrated for your child and they had a beautiful gift. If you're a woman, female energy, maybe you received a lot of jewelry or you gave yourself a gift as a gold or jewelry. In general, I can say that the opportunities are coming. This is going to be a very beautiful year for you. A lot of you Pisceans are letting go of things and things are going to be shifted. You are going to enjoy life. For most of you, you have decided to enjoy life more than before. Maybe you have recovered from a sickness, from an illness. You had a life lesson. You had face to face conversations with some people. Somehow life taught you lessons, and now that you're standing here, one big lesson that you have learned is that I want to be a different person, in a way that I want to look at life differently. I see chain of positive people, positive events in row. Very beautiful things are going to happen for you. And this is taught and it comes from a decision that you made, some change that you awareness made. And you said, you know what, from now I want to make this change. I want the train of my life go to a different places. I want to rule. I want to make a change. And you did make a change. You definitely tried to influence your life. A lot of you were always trying to be sacrificing yourself for others, but now I see that you're taking control of your life in a very good way, in a very passionate way towards yourself and others. And as you still keep loving others and you're a caregiver, loving person, you have that huge, big, compassionate soul. Wow, I see a beautiful hummingbird. Some of you are nesting, you're making a nest, you are making a cozy, even either I can say it's a relationship with someone, or this year it will be a cozy relationship. You start having a beautiful relationship with someone. who is going to change your life. It's going to um, be something new in your life, and actually you will enjoy that so much. So a shift in your life which is positive, and it is very nice. Different people might show up in your life, and again, the base of it is your own decision. Some of you maybe even bought a dress. Maybe you decide to wear I don't know, to dress differently. Maybe you were always in your pajamas, or you were dressing in a specific way. Now you're changing a little bit the way you dress up, the way you present yourself. It can be because you are in a different situation work wise, or maybe your status. Maybe some of you get into a relationship and you want to be more dressed, more elegant. I see you come out of your pajamas, maybe for longest time. Pisces, you were in your pajamas, maybe you work from home, or maybe you were not in a relationship. That's how you were like, you know what, you were based on comfort and comforting others. But I see that you're getting serious with life, Pisces. You are getting back on the stage. Some of you will be performing. Some of you will be in spiritual journeys, spiritual settings. Maybe you go back to the church, or maybe big somewhere that there's big audience, not necessarily is spiritual. Somewhere with big audience that you'll go, and you need to present yourself. You can start educating others, or maybe it's a, again, I can say a spiritual awareness that you're trying to be part of it. Um, Beautiful trips I can see for you. Some of you might go see your parents or your senior family members. I see that you might kiss them, you might give them a kiss. You might enjoy very, very much spending this year some time with elderly people. And since I've mentioned before, Saturn is entering your sign for 3 years, it's going to change. um, your life to some extent. Maybe some of you experience living with older people, going back to them, giving them care, or bring them to your home and giving care to them. You happen to find older people as friends, or masters, or even gurus who can give you very nice life lessons. You might, like, someone older might move into your neighborhood, and you might happen to enjoy talking with them, chit chatting. Even maybe you find out that you went to the same school. I mean, well, maybe a very, very long time before you were born, they went to the same school that you went, or the same university. I see you find a lot of common ground with older people, and you're helping them. And there is a lot of life lessons for you in this experience that you will have for these 3 years of your life that you experience. Maybe some of you start, if you're author, writer, artist, maybe something about this interaction. Maybe you start reading about elderly people, about being old, about age, about time. Time is going. Some of you might be having experiencing some new, I don't know, time formats, or um, something that is very new to you, and you can create a film, a movie, music, if you're a musician, painting, a book, and a scenario, something that is very, very life changing for you. It's a huge change, it's a big change from the last 3 years for you. Some of you are completely awakened, and you're awakening people. Whatever activity that you're doing, I see money comes into your life. Maybe even you don't do it intentionally, like you're not doing these things that I just mentioned to make more money or have a bigger income, but unconsciously money flows in your life. Maybe you receive a very generous check from an elderly person that I talked about, or somehow helping elderly people that you didn't have any expectation. You didn't start this because you wanted to make money, but the universe pays you, writes you off a very, very big check. Um, you will be very connected with the universe, with the time. And somehow maybe you wake up at night and look at your time, and it's running, like the time is a magical time. Maybe it's 11:11, it's 4:04, 4:44, and somehow you feel you're connected with the time. You might happen to grab or catch a bus at time. Time is going to be very much in this birth year for you, in your focus. Be very aware of time. Mm. Some of you might buy clocks or a new watch. You might be very much considerate of time. Maybe some of you have someone who moves to new country and you have a time difference, and some activities are happening based on their time. What I want to say is that time is coming into your life. You have to look at your watch. You have to look at, maybe you're waiting for something. Maybe you have to give medicine to someone. Maybe you have to, somehow your life comes on order and on time. And time will order you, will rule you. And as I said, you come out of your pajamas and your comfort zone that you have been for a long time. Family is coming in together for you. Maybe some of you start having a family. Maybe a person who already had a family but a broken family comes and starts a new family with you. I see some of you as single person. Maybe you start a relationship with someone who already has kids, and with a glance of time, like in a glance, you open your eyes and you're like, wow, I was a single person and now I have a family and I have responsibilities. Like in less than a year, you can have children that you are running around for them, helping them at school, and time, like you will experience a time of either maybe 5 or 10 years in this year. As I mentioned, you might get to a family situation and you open your eyes and you have a family that normally it takes a few years to have that, to build that family. For you happens in a glimpse. Or you can have an income of huge money comes to you, something that you normally takes 5 or 10 years for someone to build. That wealth for you comes like that, like time is rewarding you. Specifically if you had heartbroken, your heart was broken, or you had experienced sacrifices that you did previously to this year. Pisces, you have gone through a lot of difficulties, a lot of self sacrifice for other people, a lot of things that you are now entitled for a reward, and Saturn is generously giving you that reward. I see a beautiful heart here. Someone definitely comes and opens up their heart to you, or you can open up your heart. If you're an artist, a person who can write, I can tell you, you can write beautiful romantic stories or even scenarios, and this brings money in your life. As I said again, I'm going to repeat one more last time. You're not doing this intentionally to make money. This on like this brings money for your um, efforts. The money comes in unconsciously. Um, if you're a surgeon, a heart surgeon, if someone is wondering what they want to do as a major, I would say heart. You can do a very good doctor or surgeon in heart and cardiology. If you need a heart surgery or someone needs a surgery, it will be great. I see a very healthy heart. Some of you are healing your heart after a lot of broken pieces that happened, after a lot of things that broke your heart. You got mm, multiple shocks, or even maybe physically your heart was injured, or you had a stroke, or anything, you had a weak heart. I see healing is coming. Beautiful people are coming to your life back to back events. I saw it initially as gifts, but not everyone is going to receive back to back gifts. If you did, lucky you, good for you. But I see beautiful events are going to happen for you. People that you don't know will enter your life. You might have a chance to win lottery or a big competition, or one of the people around you, your children, your spouse, someone around you, your company, your team of your sport team will have a winning situation. The cluster of events are beautifully attached to each other. Like it is a beautiful energy that is holding everything together. If it's your wealth, if it's your health, if it's your romance, your feelings, everything is holding up. Everything is going to solidify, even if it's a huge weight and it's just hanging from a like a small rope. That rope is going to keep all the weight and it's going to be strong. You have been strong. Some of you have recovered or will recover from sickness. You might have been experiencing some hardship, but things are going to definitely be things are going to be held up together. I definitely see a wedding party. I see a beautiful wedding dress that someone is, well, it's in the center of your reading, so I'm going to associate it with you. The Wedding dress is like I don't know, like a fish dress, mermaid dress, somehow very beautiful. Some of you might go to a very expensive restaurant or somewhere that you're invited. I see that it's a luxury place. You'll be served. Maybe you're invited to a wedding, or this is your wedding. That is very luxurious. I see a lot of flowers. Some of you start a career with flowers. Maybe you have your own flower shop, painting flowers, making artificial flowers with plastic paper or even cloth. um, it's full of beauty, full of positive energy, full of relaxation. Some of you, maybe even Pisces, as I mentioned, you might quit your job and go back to your homeland or to your parents and give care to them and live with them for a while, maybe for 3, 5, even 10 years, and just experience a new level of, I would say, freedom. And because you don't need to work there, you live with your parents, and there is enough money. But then from this activity, from this choice that you make, eventually you will make huge money. As I said, you don't go it for money. Some of you might even quit your job and go take care of your parents, but the universe will reward you, will give you all the money that you could work and have back to you. You will be shocked how universe can be generously compensating to you. And I can see this for you. If you're on the edge of making a decision, again, everyone is responsible for their life decisions, and these are just guidances based on the energies. But if you're thinking about doing something like in favor of some people, I'm not going to say sacrifice your life and go somewhere that you're not sure if you can help. But then take your feeling, analyze your feeling, see how you want to proceed. This is some opportunity for you. Some of you who are thinking about making a big move in your family life, maybe again, some of you go back to your parents and give some rest, like help and service to them, or some of you are on the age of making a decision to have a family with someone who has already young children, and you have a new role. And think about it. This is coming to you. Again, I see moving. Some of you are moving your furniture or renting out your property or renting a place. Some moving is happening. Some of you might even pile up all your belongings in storage or in a room and leave for a while. Different things, big changes, challenges are happening. But I can tell you, warmth, family life, love, care, appreciation is waiting for you wherever you go. You will be much appreciated than when you are by yourself or you were in a toxic relationship. Mm, I see very good, beautiful cake, wedding cake. Again, I see beautiful, wonderful 3 years. I would say, Pisces, come back and watch this video again in 3 years and let me know how your life changed. Because I can say you are putting 3 years of your life investing in something which is going to pay back phenomenal for you. Phenomenal. It's a beautiful reading. I really love that. Some of you are buying beautiful shoes, high heels. Opportunities are coming for all of you. I see you're making a big decision, going back to work, which involves leaving everything behind and go. You need to leave things behind and go for a job, for a family matter, or for your heart to um, follow your heart, follow your dreams, which is wonderful. For someone, if you're waiting for a heart transplant, it's going to happen, and it's going to be the surgery is going to be successful. Someone will recover, their heart will recover, or your heart will recover. Beautiful days are coming, Pisces. Happy birthday to you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for all your attention, and until the next time, all of you stay blessed.